First and foremost, we want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Do we want to say how old you were turning?
Nope.
Okay.
Why would we do that?
No, we don't have to do that.
The air of mystery is
Oh, yeah, that's true. We got to keep that
what
up.
I'm going for.
Can you say what you did for your birthday?
I worked, but I did a cool work.
Yeah.
And then I went to Craig's in West Hollywood. It's a hot spot.
Is that on Melrose?
Yeah. Across from Maxfield. One of my favorite men's fashion stores things.
Yeah. Do you do like a birthday? Oh, so now that it's like your birthday week, do you do special meals for yourself? Do you treat yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I get the classics, like a burger from Heavy Handed.
Okay.
A steak au poivre from Violet Bistro.
Are you doing these by yourself or are you having people with you?
Mostly by myself.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I prefer. I don't like talking to people while I'm eating because there's always the risk of it coming out. What else do I do? Oh, and a couple Domino's pizzas one night, sandwich them together, rub my butt on them and then eat them.
Almost make it like a calzone. Well, no, happy birthday. We won't say the number, obviously. I don't even know if I know the number. But our producers have a video for you. Wish you happy birthday.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, they do.
They did, yeah, I'm sure. Let's get to the show. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Manly Things.
Sort of.
Podcast where we're talking men's fashion. And today we have a little bit of a show that's kind of all over the place, which I'm excited to talk about now that we have award season's over with. A lot of random things coming up. We have some potluck of a show, which is a good one. And then next week we'll have a guest and maybe another guest after that and maybe another guest after that. Who knows?
Oh,
okay. Yeah, we have some stuff scheduled.
Guest that I want to talk to you about.
Okay, good. No, but today we're going to discuss some TikTok things, the Hollywood Reporter celebrity top 25 stylist list that they came out with, looks of the week, and then we have a viewer submission that absolutely crushed it. So we're going to talk to him at the end of the show, or talk about him at the end of the show. It'd be not a bad idea to have them on at some point.
You know what?
Now that I'm catching my words here.
Put a pin in that one.
Yeah, we'll do that. First and foremost, Sally John over here, what are you wearing today?
I am wearing my Margiela clogs from fall, winter, spring, summer 2021. It's spring, summer, not fall, winter.
Yeah. It's funny when you wear them, especially in the hallways here at the studio. You're like from about a football field away. You can hear you walking.
What is that big horse?
Oh, Clydesdale.
Clydesdale. Yeah. That's what I sound like. Then I have my pants from Dr. Collectors, which I haven't taken off since the last episode we filmed because I'm wearing the same pants.
That's why it's stinky.
I actually washed them.
Okay.
This is from Glass Cypress, and that's all I'm wearing.
Is Glass Cypress, is there a storefront or like a brick and mortar that you can actually shop at?
In Houston, Texas.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to know. The buzz cut is looking good.
Thank you. I'm sweating.
I know. Do you want to take the sweatshirt off or no?
No, because then I would be like scantily clad.
Okay, I got
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing, it's full, I went full car today. I realized I'm almost wearing it feels like a bulletproof vest type of thing. It was colder this morning. I like the Carhartt vest versus like a hoodie type thing. It's an extra layer. It's kind of getting a little bulky Imogene and Willie is a very good like Western jean t-shirt store in Nashville and Austin. I couldn't recommend it more. And then I'm wearing a Bub. Have you ever been to Bub and Grandma's in Eagle Rock?
No.
It's a great sandwich shop here in Eagle Rock. The back of the shirt's actually the coolest part about it. Okay.
Oh, wow.
But they have good merch. Amazing. It's like an old school diner. They have like amazing sandwiches, pastries. And then on Sunday nights and Monday nights, they have jazz trios come in and play like classic, like jazz piano type things, like full performances, all that stuff.
Wow. Can I feel the weight?
Yeah, please.
Very nice.
This is that nice. Like something creature comforts from Amazon. Mm-hmm. And so I think a lot of like tour merch places buy these shirts and then put their stuff on it. It's actually really good quality. Mm-hmm. I dig it.
Pants
Carhartt. Kind of filthy because I dropped by to see the babies real quick in between jobs today. And then, of course, my snot-nosed son just came up and I've like pants filthy. Like kids, man. Unbelievable. Especially teething. Teething is an issue.
Especially when they drool like dogs.
All over dogs, exactly. And then these Tecova boots, man. Like I'm obsessed with these. I'm breaking these in for Jordan Davis. We have some stuff coming up. So I'm kind of working these things in and beating them up a little bit. These are like technically cowboy boots. They go up all the way, but they have like the Red Wing Vibram bottom.
Vibram.
Yeah, Vibram that I like a lot.
So quick thing, minus accessories, because I see you're wearing your
the watch,
two-tone Rolex, and I really like your chains. I haven't said it,
dude.
You're stacked, dude.
It's a lot.
Insane.
Is it a lot?
No, it's sick.
This was from Worn Over Time. Just recently got this one. I like this one a lot.
Okay.
And then I have some other just ones that I wear on a daily basis.
Is it silver or white gold?
And the silver.
Cool.
But it's pretty. It's pretty like you can beat it up a little
Lovely.
bit. Lovely.
Yeah. So really quick, let's do the math. How much is your fit versus my fit? Ready to go?
So minus the watch. I'm not going to count the watch or the jewelry. My jewelry's not expensive. I would say my outfit is probably the boots. Yeah, probably $400.
What's the most expensive?
The boots.
Okay.
But the Carhartt, these are probably like $40. The shirt was probably 40, and then the hat was like 40.
How much again?
40. I'd say like maybe $400 because of the boots.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Like 2,500.
Nice.
And I look like I'm wearing like about $50 worth of clothes.
Is glass cypress that expensive?
This was a $700 hoodie.
Nice.
And then $1,200.
The Margiela.
$400.
Yeah. The Margiela, anything Margiela is going to be just off the hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we won't even get into the jewelry because I know the jewelry is a lot more than that. I feel like I've kind of just broken into the whole YouTube Reels thing. Obviously, you're on TikTok a ton. So same with a lot of the people that we work with. These fashion hacks that people have crept into my algorithm, and so me and Sally over here are sending each other videos on a daily basis, like trying to figure out what we can break down on the podcast, but also just it's kind of comedy. Some of these things that are coming up. We have one dude over here, Noah
Altink.
At Noah Altink.
Altink.
At Noah Altink. First video we're gonna watch is how to fix loose pants.
By at Noah Altink.
Here we go. Okay. They go quick. Okay. Place buckle over edge. Okay.
Edge of the
jean. Okay. Mm-hmm. Place the buckle over the edge of the jean where you enclose it, where you fasten it. And then shift button over.
So rather than buttoning, okay, got it.
Yeah, so and almost like, so you tighten it and then pull pin through the loop. So you're going to put the belt through the loop of the pant and then buckle up as usual. Okay. You understand what he's saying? What he's doing here?
I do actually. I'm going to try it since I'm wearing a belt.
So if you have too big of pants around the waist, you're going to put the pin of the buckle of the belt through the hole and then use that to fasten the belt. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be somewhat wrinkled, and then belt will stay perfect all day. So, I mean, this hack essentially will work and keep the loose pants up, but you're still going to be like really crinkled up if you don't mind me. Like, oh, these are already pleated pants, but yeah, I'm worried that your pants are just going to fall down. So this hack works. I think if it's like a size up in the pant, like if you're 34 waist and these are 36s for whatever reason, I understand that working. But if it's like 2 sizes or 3 sizes too big, the hack will help, but it's just gonna be still really big pants.
Well, I disagree. This hack is actually going to be perfect for my homeboys in like Bushwick, New York, who go thrifting, get the 40. This waist size 40 jeans, and they normally do like the shoestring hack, elevate it up a little bit, do the belt hack.
But even if you do this hack though, like, aren't you getting like wrinkles and creases in like the?
That's the style, dude. That's the style. Haven't you seen my big jeans that are like crinkled and gross?
Yeah, but like, how's the waist on that? Are they really big for you?
No, they fit me.
Okay,
but it's the style.
But like that works though, because the waist fits you.
But it's more authentic to the style and the look if it's done
everything oversized. Okay.
Yes, with the belt hack.
Hey, young kids, how about you just go get pants that fit? You know. Okay. And so we have another video from him. Okay, this one is going to be a little tougher. How he works. He'll mirror himself. So this one is he is a millennial versus a Gen Z, and he's going to style himself differently for each guy. Okay.
Strike a chord and it's
probably... And okay, first and foremost, music-wise, how many people have used this Kendrick Lamar song on It's like 60% of the people putting out videos. It's unbelievable. Okay, so millennial, he's doing the turtleneck. Gen Z, he's doing a t-shirt and oversized jeans. Millennial, he has jeans that fit. I think he's doing your shoelace situation.
Yeah, so he's showing 2 ways to do the shoelace hack.
Oh. Okay. This is gonna be to explain. So he does a weird thing. A lot of his videos, he does a shoelace around his waist that he uses as a tuck rather than actually tuck his shirt into the jeans. But what if he's like bending over and he's being active? Like,
I mean, he's not, especially, I mean, you think about it. He's wearing a cashmere sweater with some nice twill slacks. He's not going to be bending over and being active. So
but if he drops like his keys or his wallet or something,
just suck in, dude.
Yeah, but
Get it?
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so in the Gen Z one, he's reversed his hoodie. This is bizarre. Okay, so he reversed his hoodie down.
Wow, that was fascinating.
Upside down. Put the belt around his waist.
So that was his way of doing like the tuck and roll,
like a cropped vest or cropped sweater thing.
Fascinating.
Who do you like? I mean, if you were gonna vote for one, what would you like more? Who do you like more here? Which guy?
Probably Gen Z.
Yeah, I go.
But I think what's more important is to show how many ways there are to put on clothes.
Yeah.
And how it affects the actual like image
100%.
And look of it. Remember how I said last week or 2 weeks ago, I put on shirts really differently and people make fun of me sometimes. But when I do that, the shirt looks different because it's like puffed out. It went through the air, a little arch, you know.
I got you.
So it's important to figure out and learn new techniques and hacks on how to put clothes on and take clothes off.
But I'm just curious. I'm just curious with these videos though. Like he's wrapping the belt around his waist. It's not in the pants. He has like a shoelace around his waist. These can't be comfortable ways to walk around and do whatever you're gonna go do.
But it's not about comfort. I know that you.
No, I'm not about. I agree with you. It's not about comfort.
No, it is for you. You always say that you style your guys to be like the most comfortable and the most like themselves.
Well, but like
that's not the point of fashion.
but I'm not like gonna tie a shoelace or a belt around the dude's waist so the hoodie sits perfectly.
If you have to, you have to. Next,
I guess so. That's this dude, man. Okay, so he has his girlfriend partner styling him for this look right here. Okay. Oh, it's her clothes. I didn't even read the top of it. My girlfriend styles me in her clothes.
All right.
So they're the same size. Interesting. So initially he has like a red long sleeve polo on and blue jeans. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she's like, no, I don't want that. I'm going to style him in
wide leg slacks,
wide leg slacks, a white t-shirt, and this fucking belt hack thing. That's just so bizarre.
Fortunately, it's at his waist. It's not going to be like terribly uncomfortable.
But why not just tuck the shirt into the pants?
Because I think the belt adds an extra source of security, especially if it has like rubber footprints on the inside.
Okay.
Also, I think like the higher you tuck in the shirt or put the belt, the less bunchy and the more like flat and streamlined it'll lay. Because when it goes in your pants, it's like moving from side to side to side.
Yeah.
When it's under the belt, it may not be doing that. You know what? I suggest you try it next time you have a red carpet or something.
Maybe we'll do a video of ourselves getting dressed. Maybe this week, and then we'll try it. We'll try it out.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because I just don't see how that could. The belt around the waist just doesn't make any sense to me.
We'll see.
Okay, so then she goes white tee, the whole belt hack thing, clean double breasted, basically almost like a tuxedo, and a little Hermes little bag there.
It's very Hailey Bieber. It's very like it girl. It's very white girl.
Yeah, it makes. I mean, it kind of makes sense that the girlfriend styled him in this kind of stuff. The little bag. I don't like the whole shoulder bag situation.
I do.
Okay,
that's actually I think my favorite part.
Well,
minus the pants. The pants are sick.
The pants are dope. I think the whole outfit is actually is clean, easy. But the bag, what are you putting in the bag? Like your phone, mints, things like so it makes sense. I have so much shit in my pockets. So essentially I'd have.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting in a nice pair of pants with like your keys and especially if it's a thinner fabric, it'll rip.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, well she did a good job. She did a good job styling her man in
Thanks,
her
girly.
clothing. Yeah. Speaking of styling,
we
have. So that's a fine. My phone went off. This past week, the Hollywood Reporter came out with their top 25 celebrity stylists, and it covers both men and women. I think they've focused a little bit more on men over the past couple of years, which I'm very thankful for. And a lot of the guys out there are really deserving of getting this award.
Are we gonna see a familiar face on this list?
No. I mean, maybe sometime down the line, but like not anytime soon. Me?
Oh, you're not on this.
No. Not anytime soon. No, I'm not on this list, unfortunately.
Why am I doing a podcast with you?
There's probably 100 stylists out there. Maybe put me in like maybe top 50.
I would say so.
I'd hope so. Golly. What I wanted to talk to, we talk about Warren Alfie Baker all the time, and then Michael Fisher. They both got covers, which is a huge honor.
Damn.
It's awesome for them. Warren here is with Glen Powell. A lot of these, so the Hollywood Reporter does this, and if you're able to get a client of yours on, obviously that's a plus for them. There's something called the Daily Front Row Awards, where they also award top male and female stylists and groomers, stuff like that. They're a little political because I've heard of one instance where one of the magazines wanted a stylist to get a certain client to go to the show, just to kind of create a buzz and all that kind of stuff. And that person said they couldn't get them. And so then they gave the award to someone else, which is kind of messed up. So I don't know if this, I don't think this happens here. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. But
what are the awards?
Well, it's called like the Daily Front Award. No one really knows what they are, but it's just honoring you for the job well done.
Best tie.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly,
Best way to tie shoes.
But a lot of these awards, if you look at some of the people that are honored here, so you have obviously Warren, you have Wayman and Micah who do Coleman Domingo. Jason Bolden, it was up there because he had Cynthia Erivo this year.
Fantastic.
Mimi Cottrell, Molly Dixon, Michael Fisher, obviously with Sebastian Stan. Petra Flanner, who's good. She got the cover with Zoe Saldana because she was nominated. And then you had Carla Welch also get a cover as well. So
shout out.
Yeah, all these amazing stylists that have really big clients throughout the year. I do feel like if you have someone who's up for an award and going through the whole award season, it's an added plus just because your work is out there so much.
Yeah.
But it is also a lot of work, and yeah, this is a huge cherry to the cake, at the end of it.
What's the metric on how they rate and rank and honor these stylists? Because objectively, some people might not like the Baker boys or Carla Welch, the Welchie girls.
The Welchie girls, yeah. Welchie women.
And I'm wondering, I mean, all of these like stupid media sites and silly lists are bogus, but what do you think that they judged this off of?
So I honestly think I think it's a brand where a brand will kind of see who's dressing who, because obviously they're getting a lot of requests and all that. So this brand, and I think I know what the brand actually is, will work with the Hollywood Reporter and be like, hey, this person has been doing an amazing job with so-and-so. Let's feature them. I want to say the brand is Jimmy Choo.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just throwing shit at the wall here.
Cool.
But yeah, I think they kind of alert the magazine, say, hey, this person's been doing such a great job. We've worked with them a ton. I say we give them some praise, and yeah. So if you think about like Samantha McMillan has always been on this list. I've collected this issue of this magazine for no joke, probably like 12 years, just because it's always been like, I want to get on this list. I want to get on this list. Like, and working with Samantha, who was always on this list. Annie Saltiris was on this list. Obviously, like Warren, Michael, all these people that I work with and see on a regular basis. Like, it's still like very motivating to me to try and get on this list.
Seems like you might have to switch some things up. Stop making your guys comfortable and start taking risks.
Or, I mean,
dude.
I got to stop with the country people and get more into like these.
No, you can do some crazy kooky shit with them.
This came out and I was with David at the time, and he's like, so what are we going to do when we make the cover of this? And we thought of like, we could either be like at a bar, we could either be in a gym, but then we were watching some old videos of like a Rat Packy type stuff. And what if we were like soft shoe dancing on like a table or something like that?
Gorgeous.
I just got to figure out how to soft shoe dance.
Exactly. So does he.
Yeah, that's a good point. He said he could. I like to
He's a fucking liar.
Okay, so real quick though, Warren had Glen Powell on here. I love these looks. Just very clean, classic, nothing crazy. The classic open shirt. I think it's all Tom Ford too, which is actually pretty sick.
Nice.
So yeah, big ups to Warren and obviously Mr. Glenn Powell. And I want to shoot down to Michael Fisher real quick because he did a really good job with Sebastian Stan. Sebastian's always kind of out there in fashion world wise, is wearing designery things, but Michael did a really good job with him all award season.
Agreed. And I liked that you pointed out both of these stylists, Michael Fisher and Warren Alfie Baker, because they both took two very different ways of styling their clients. Warren being a little bit more conventional with showing a lot more in the fabrics, but Michael Fisher doing more with like the tailoring and the interesting additions to the suiting and stuff. So
yeah. That's why ideally I would love to have these guys on at some point just to talk about like their process, because especially going through award season, you have Michael who might have worked with Prada. He worked with some brands to kind of get his guys, and especially Sebastian, who was nominated for things, if he got custom things for every award show. And then Warren, obviously, working with a bunch of his guys, kind of same thing. So yeah, it'd be interesting to have the conversation with them about all that stuff.
Please, Michael, Warren, if you're interested.
One day. Okay, we're going to go over looks of the week now. And we had a busy week. We'll talk about Jack Quaid real quick, just because I had him a whole bunch of stuff with him last week. We had him on Kimmel, friend of the show, Mr. Jack Quaid. So he had a fun last week, and we had press junket on Saturday, press junket on Sunday, and then Monday he had Kimmel, going straight from Kimmel to the premiere. So it was a quick change, and luckily our friends over at Paul Smith hooked it up and got him these really cool, this beautiful green suit for Kimmel. At the fitting, he initially was like, I don't know how I feel about it. He thought it was like more like a green screen green. And then he put it on. He's like, actually, this is pretty good. And then we, like last minute, we got this good shirt that went with it. Socks, I might have fucked up with the socks, so they clashed a little bit with the polka dots. Yeah, it's right. Just a little bit.
Forest green, a deep green would have been killer.
A deep green, or even just because they're black loafer. If I would have just gone with like a black sock, maybe, like, but with him, he likes a design to it. Yeah. So again, I think if we would have had a little bit more fun with that, the green clashed a tiny bit. So I might have messed up there, but overall, I was really happy with this whole thing. He had a good bit on the Kimmel show. John Mulaney was the first guest. John Mulaney sprints out, says hi to Guillermo, and then goes to Kimmel. And then Kimmel's like, man, that was like the fastest. We've had so many athletes, Olympic athletes on here. And then he was like, and then he tried to beat Melania. So that was pretty good shtick.
My favorite part actually is the contrast between the bottom of his lubies and the color of his suit. I love that red and chartreuse together.
Not Louboutins.
What?
So there's a brand called Santoni. That has an orange, so like that's actually orange on the bottom.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, Santoni's
still giving
a good
the same
one.
effect.
So, yeah, same exactly. But yeah, I agree though. That's kind of why I wanted him to wear those shoes, because I like, especially when you kick your foot up like that. There's an orange on the bottom. You know.
His grooming in the late night show looks really casual and cool and collected, but at the premiere, dude, his hair looks so good.
So he just started working with a new groomer.
Okay, shout out new groomer.
Yeah, Sydney
dude.
Solid, one of my favorites in the industry. Solid, dude. Yeah, threw the curl in there, especially for the premiere. But she did really good with him over the weekend. Hair was always on point, especially because he's got curly hair. He's always kind of fixing it. So she did a really good job with him there. And yeah, premiere look just went. He wanted a red suit. It's kind of hard to find red suits out there right now for whatever reason. So Paul Smith had this like deep burgundy suit. The Jimmy Choo had some really good boots that went with that really well. And then the black shirt actually has like a very silver pinstripe to it all. So I won't have a little flashy, but man, he can't just sit still on the red carpet, man. He's always moving
he's
around.
Throwing thumbs up, he's
man.
Throwing watches.
Yeah. He's huge on the thumbs outside the pocket too, man. It's so funny. There'll be a little bit of coaching going on here after this, but either way, loved hanging with him for the past like week. He did a really good job with everything. So that is him. And then the Paris Fashion Weeks, all the Fashion Weeks were going on, and we have why am I drawing a blank on his name?
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler. Yes, I'm sorry. We were talking about Saint Laurent doing all these oversized suiting. We saw like the Nicole Kidman wear them, and then the other guy. So he's wearing this black, or I want to say navy, oversized 6x1 double-breasted suit with a tie and shirt. What do you think about this look?
I love this. It's something I would wear every single day because probably wouldn't sweat a lot in it because that white shirt isn't actually a white shirt. It's a bib.
So it's like a little dickie?
A dickie. That's what it is. A dickie.
No, I agree. I think he does a really good job of this oversized suit thing. He did this when he was promoting Elvis a lot too, but I think this kind of suiting is fitting him perfectly. I love the tie. I like the fact that we're going back to ties and all that. So yeah, I just want to shout this out real quick. And the fact that Saint Laurent's going a little more on the baggy side, they were always really known for the really skinny stuff.
Very interesting. It's, there's a lot of shifts going on in fashion houses right now. Jonathan Anderson leaving Loewe.
Yeah.
Or it's
wild. Kim Jones leaving Dior. But
we just took over Gucci.
Demna.
Demna just took over Gucci. What?
It's all over the place. Yeah. Well, we were even going to talk about Tom Ford real quick with Hader Ackerman getting there. And the first show just came out. And I was going to say, be on the lookout for skinny suits again.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the show, it was kind of like mix and match of like skinny suits versus baggy suits. But knowing Tom Ford, they're going to lean more towards skinny. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious to see if the whole trend goes skinny.
Yeah. And I really can't wait to see what Demna does with Gucci. That's wild.
Wild. Speaking of someone who's like really blown up over the past couple years is Seth Rogen, for being in the fashion world. Wendy and Nicole style him, and they've worked with him a ton. I cannot wait to see this show. I think it's called The Studio.
Oh yeah,
it looks so good. The trailer looks so good. So they were at South by Southwest. I wanted to highlight this one look from him. So he's wearing a plaid brown double-breasted suit, and he's got a polo on underneath it. It's almost impossible to style a polo with a suit, especially when it's open. So if you look at Ike Barinholtz in this picture right here, he has it open and the collar is all funky, right? The collar always gets messed up.
Yeah.
Whenever it's open, you can never get like a live flat collar for a polo. Mm. The only way to do it is what Seth Rogen did. And of course his hand's covering it up, but he just buttoned it up all the way. So button up all the way and then it'll lie flat. And you can even like just get some double-sided tape and stick it down. Yep. That'll help. But if you're ever wearing a polo with a suit, highly recommend just buttoning it up all the way versus having it open because the collar always gets messed up. What do you think about this looks over here?
Love it. But what about if you're not wearing a suit jacket? Do you leave it unbuttoned a little bit?
So yeah, I think that's just personal preference. So like with a polo, you mean like if Seth took the jacket off and was just wearing the polo, I think it would look better if it was open.
There's kind of a technique to taking like specific jackets off. You take off the double-breasted, which means you undo the bow tie and the top button, and like it's all a different strategy.
Oh yeah, it's almost. You almost have to coach it all. You know, like when someone's walking the red carpet, and you have maybe some detailing, whether it be a vest or suspenders, and it's double-breasted. You have to kind of show them, okay, when you go into the jacket, you have that button inside there. Don't fumble with that, or or if you button that thing up, you have to button the inside and then the outside. It's just a whole.
And then they whisper, and then you have to reach your hand down your pants and grab the magic bean.
Okay, Michael Fassbender. I saw this look and I loved it. There was not a lot of red carpet stuff going on right now. However, this dude promoting Black Bag, really good. He's rocking these sunglasses all over the place. I think they were on the billboard, so maybe it has something to do with that. I love a trench coat on the red carpet. I believe it's over a suit, so it's a full look here, like a charcoal pinstripe trench coat, and then a gray suit underneath it. Shirt, black tie, black shoes, and glasses. What do you think about this?
Super hot. I would like to see if he is actually wearing a suit underneath. Question: is this an outdoor premiere or indoor premiere?
Good question.
Because is there a rule? Like obviously, if it's outside, he's getting off the truck and it's a little chilly. Oh, I don't really
I want to say I think it might be like a London situation, and I could be wrong on this, but even with what Kate's wearing, she's all bundled up, like in a whole full black leather look. So I have a feeling where they was on the chillier side. But I wish he would have kind of how he's standing is fine. Like his arm just down. I wish he would have showed off it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like showed off. Yeah, swept it out,
like, and
hand
the
in
hand on
pocket.
the hip.
Hand yeah, exactly. The elbow out. No, but overall, this is so clean, man. You guys, you can never go wrong with a charcoal suit and a black tie, white shirt. There's just something so timeless about that. And even like the glasses are fun. Like he's rocking them on the red carpet. We've never been a huge proponent of that, but he looks good. This dude you can put a trash bag on this guy. He's going to look good.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, yeah, I just wanted to bring this up just to show trench coats on the red carpet, or just trench coats in general, are lovely. Always incorporate those with or without the suit jacket. And then the charcoal with the black tie and the white shirt is timeless and classic. So nicely done, Michael Fassbender.
Thank you, Michael Fassbender.
Lastly, okay, this is what I was excited to talk about. This just came out yesterday, and I want to wish you a happy birthday, Bad Bunny, Calvin Klein.
Oh,
did you know that he was the face of Calvin Klein, the new face of Calvin Klein underwear?
No.
How good does this dude look, man?
Really good.
So he joins Wahlberg, Bieber, and Jeremy Allen White. I think it's like the only 4 dudes that have done this, right?
I think so.
Isn't it crazy though with him and his past with Kendall Jenner? She was the face of like a Calvin Klein. Maybe there was like a way I got to get back. Yeah.
Do you know that sometimes when people look at my baby pictures, they mistake me for Mr. Benito, Bad Bunny?
Funny. I showed this to my wife last night. She's like, "Oh my God, that looks like you." I was like, "Oh."
Whoa.
Yeah. Then straight to the bedroom.
Okay.
No, okay. No, but this is sick. I love like, especially all like the tattoos and everything. I just thought this was funny to bring up, but homie looks good. The goatee, the hair, everything with this whole album, I think is solid.
It's
man.
Benito's year this year.
It really is. Especially with something like this, but.
Oh, I love it.
Congratulations, man.
This makes me think of how weird the most recent episode of White Lotus was. I didn't watch it, but Patrick Schwarzenegger's
dude
kissing his brother.
What
the fuck?
And
dude?
It got a little more intense than it should have.
People are mad, huh?
I mean, come on, people. But very good show. Have you seen?
What do you mean? Come on, people. It's incest.
It's weird, of course, but it's also a TV show. Have you seen Paradise on Hulu?
Mm-mm.
Very good show. Everyone's fucking talking about what's the show on Apple? I'm sorry,
Severance.
Are you on Severance?
Duh.
Okay, we watched. I watched
different lives.
I watched the first episode and I was like, okay, I can get into this. So
it's amazing.
Okay, give me a couple weeks. It's not like Breaking Bad was not good. So this is better than Breaking Bad. Severance.
Whoa.
Okay. Listener and fan of the podcast, Noel Torres, sent some stuff in. We have 7 images that we're gonna fly through, but he sent these to us about a month ago, so we apologize for not getting to him sooner. However,
we get to him at some point.
So please send them in, and we want to check you out and see what you're wearing, and hopefully you're okay with us breaking them down. But
oh my God,
we're gonna go 2 by 2. He's got a sick ass studio wherever he's at. Dope. But overall, the first look, I love a long sleeve underneath a short sleeve. I think it's like the baseball athlete in me whenever I see that. So he's almost got like a white thermal, and then with a short sleeve button up, open, tucked into some pants, the normal way, tucked into the pants with the belt, and boots, trucker hat. I mean, and the turquoise ring on the finger, killing it.
This guy, wow, I'm really shocked.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
Right? And then this next picture is something that I always try and do for my guys. Denim shirt, denim jeans, obviously, black boots, and then a navy blazer with the trucker hat. Like, again,
he nailed
so good.
Nailed that.
We appreciate you listening, dude, because you obviously have it going on right now. And another one, the short sleeve button up, open, tank top, jeans, trucker. There's a consistency. What I like about it, there's consistency
casual.
to it. Yeah.
Here's the casual look. I love this.
Casual look, going to the farmer's market. Okay.
Just a cut off white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Little cap sleeve with, what are they? Dark denim, black denim?
Yeah. Black denim with brown boots.
Gorgeous.
That's a good, even if you like are thrifting, kind of similar to what we were talking about earlier, where guys are doing the whole belt hack thing. Oversized shirts, rather than them being super oversized, just cut the sleeves or like make it like a muscle tee or a tank top, something like that. And even like I think he even cropped the body of the shirt.
Yeah,
which I think is
it's
very
rolling
good
up a little bit.
Yeah, easy hack to do all that stuff. What are we thinking about this dude?
Unbelievable. I wonder if he has any background or if he's working in fashion, because everything is so well put together. And going back a few episodes, he has his uniform. He knows what he looks good in, and he can play with the different pieces with one another. Dude,
I love the moodiness of this. So he's in a black tank top. Again, black tank top, black belt, black trouser, arms crossed. He's got the bag on him, you know, because with trousers like that, you can't be having stuff fumbling around the pockets.
A bag with a tank top is, in my opinion, risky.
It's tough.
Because, dude, if it's a hot day, then why don't put leather, on your sweaty ass body?
That's so true. He does. Where do we think? I think he's in Texas. I'm reading Texas off him.
I think I agree, especially with the crucifix.
I was about to say,
door.
man, Catholic right there with the crucifix. Love it. And then a night out right here. So I love like the light leather boots, light leather cowboy boots, light jeans, black shirt, black leather jacket with the beanie. Dude,
what are those? What fit are those jeans?
Yeah,
they
well, so if you look at this one with the blazer and then look at this one with the. I think there are two different jeans, or they might be the same. I don't know. They're the same, right?
Distressing.
I have a feeling they're all like a slim straight, but with like a taper. I don't think they're not super skinny. No, you know,
but slim straight with a taper.
I mean, I have a feeling. Looking at this guy's style, he found them at like thrifting or something like that, and then they fit like a glove.
Whoa,
this, great. So or he could be Florida. I don't know, maybe Texas, but. Here's a night out with those look like the good like Wrangler kind of dressy pants with the black tank top, black open button up shirt. Yeah, overall, dude. Yeah, I mean, no notes. Critiquing wise, I have nothing to critique about it. I love everything about what you've got going on. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you sending these in. Yeah,
just a little showcase for our boy,
dude. Yeah, exactly. And these are all easy. We're Lucas will put these all up on the podcast and everything, and just some inspiration for you guys out there, because this is easy. We show you guys a lot of suits on the red carpet and super dressed up guys. This is a good casual little segment here for you guys to kind of get inspired and do open shirts and tuck in like beat up your t-shirts, all that kind of stuff.
Some people, some women in my experience, hate the like tank top with the open shirt look.
Why?
Say it looks like a grease ball, like you work at an auto body shop. Honestly, that's fucking hot.
That's the cool thing.
Right.
It's funny how guys think that's cool, but if the girls don't think
because they want like the finance guy from Murray Hill in New York.
Oh, and like the Wall Street guy. Yeah, exactly. Awful. That's so true. Overall, but thank you for sending that in. Again, we highly encourage you guys to send us images of yourself, info@manlythingspod.com.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, because it's still happening for a little longer. At manlythingspod.
Is it about to get shut down again?
I don't know, but we got to get our real IDs ready, because the world's about to end. That's going to get us to outer space.
Thanks, Phil's coffee too. What are you drinking today?
Montucky cold snack.
The best. But thank you guys for listening. This has been Manly Things.
No, sort of.